What readers are saying, this book scares the hell out of me. I hate to read, but I read this book. I couldn't put it down. I'm going to read it again. That's just a few of the comments about Accidental Felons, and we have the author here, Daniel Horn. Daniel, obviously, you wrote it maybe to scare the hell out of some people.
Actually, no, I toned it down quite a bit. And I had a lot of, some of the book in the back has profanity in it. And of course, in that environment, there's a lot of profanity shared. And I had some women from the church read it just to make sure that, and I've asked people over and over, please murder this book, because I don't want to put out something that's not worthy of being read. And it's just not, it's not happening. People unanimously believe this book needs to get out and it needs to be read, in particular by residents of Maricopa County, because I don't think they understand how easily it is to go to work one morning and come home a felon when they didn't prey on anybody and they didn't prey on anyone's property.
So we're using that term very loosely and applying it to a lot of different situations.
Oh, it's amazing. And now that Arizona has sold out to the for-profit prison industry and become the first for-profit state, it's literally a prison state. And I was teasing earlier before the show someone that says, where are you from? I'm from the prison state, Arizona. What do you manufacture in Arizona? We manufacture felons.
Okay, but now you said that if it had just been you alone, you would have looked at it like a bleep in your life, a glitch, a roadblock.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
More and more people are being affected by this. Explain what you're talking about there. There's people going to jail who justifiably so should not be in there?
Well, they shouldn't be in there. Keep in mind that we've got a legislature in special session. We've got my children can't get, my youngest cannot get what they call it, preschool, and because we don't have the money for it, and we're tossing people wholesale into the legal system. So who are these people? Have we suddenly become a nation of just abject, violent human beings? And I would have thought so, because I was one of the people before I went through this that voted for the sheriff.
Right. Voted for him twice,
not realizing, thinking bad food, pink underwear, that sort of thing for 10 days. Not realizing that I met mentally ill people. There were people that I passed that died while they were there, because in some cases...
How long were you in Tent City?
I was there for a year.
Okay, is it actually pink underwear?
Well, yes. Nobody cares about that.
Is it bad food?
Yes. People care about that, but they're not going to riot over it, so to speak.
Why is it so dangerous? Because you say in the book it's very dangerous. Tent City is dangerous.
It's extremely dangerous. As I said, the inmates saved my life more than once, but one time in particular was pretty dramatic. 2 people died that I'm aware of while I was there, and a number of other people were injured. My lungs have been permanently injured from the particulate air pollution that's there. It's very heavy. There's sewage there. There's hundreds of brown recluse spiders, and so as you know, they're very poisonous. They dissolve your limbs. If they bite you, they can crawl in your shoes. People get bit by those things all the time.
Okay, if this is indeed true, we hear Sheriff Apaya on TV, sound bites, interviews, constantly upholding for what he's doing, justifying what he's doing. He does have to speak to someone federally about this. Why is this not investigated?
I don't know. I mean, there's 3 investigations going on right now.
Okay.
I think the biggest reason is that we live in a world of sound bites, and there's one side of the story that's been told for the last almost, 16, 17 years. Right. There's internet articles where people have lost children or had children injured or had spouses injured occasionally, but no one's written a book about spending a year there. And I think this is I think it's a sobering read to think, what have we done? What are we doing to our neighbors?
That's what I was going to ask you, Daniel. What do you hope that people will get from this book and take from this book?
Well, I suppose I'm the eternal optimist. I believe in the American people in America. I consider myself a patriot, and I don't think anybody that loves their country could keep their mouth shut and walk away when they see so much happening to people who are neighbors and friends, and people who, quite frankly, saved my life when the sheriff's people would have taken it. this book, if they can walk away with anything, I would like them to read this and say, okay, I still agree. I think this is good. I think we should kill our neighbors. I think we should kill our children, their children or their spouses. I think if somebody gets drunk, that they deserve a life sentence in prison. If they say that, this is America. I've got nothing to complain about because we live in a free country. I don't think they'll say that.
Well, I don't think anybody just getting drunk does not deserve life in prison.
Understood.
I think maybe an accident, a death as a result, it needs a punishment.
Right.
But
right.
not life in prison.
If someone got drunk and someone died, we have an argument. In my case, there was no serious injury at all in the accident. And in the cases of other people I met, there were no serious injuries in accidents. In some cases,
so the punishment
there were no
is not
accidents.
fitting the crime or the felony charge in Maricopa County.
Well, not at all, because if you commit one crime, let's say you're guilty of a DUI, and I charge you with attacking another person with a pistol, a law that's meant for that, if you try to shoot them or stab them or club them and they live. Right. And then we go to court and we go to trial, and I try you on the facts of DUI, and you lose, then you're in prison for 10 to 30 years. I mean, where's the fairness in that, if you will? I used a metaphor that, let's play coin toss. If you win, you can keep both coins. If I win, I get to blow your brains out. Now, we'll call it fair because there's a 50-50 chance you'll win. And that's really the circumstance that the citizens of Maricopa County face.
This book is about the power, though, the power of
abuse of power.
Abuse of power.
I think Andrew Thomas is the most dangerous man in the state of Arizona. I really do. And if it wasn't for that, this book wouldn't exist. I think people need to know.
Daniel? You to be applauded.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please let us know how it comes out and what the feedback is. Appreciate it.
Dr. Susan Van Dyke, when we come back, you stay there.